بالمبدأ والقصد. وانا عملت تسال الراجل ده اهو، كان عارض 4 كلمات، مش عارف سلطان حسين او سلطان عبد، مش عارف حاجه كده. سالته بكام عشان اعرف الفرق.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Hi. Okay.
Hello, Miss.
Hi, sweetheart. Okay, guys, we're going to wait like for 2 minutes for our friends, and then we're going to start. Okay, guys, now we're going to start. Today, we're going to talk about tenses. Okay. So, guys, please stop chatting together. I need you to focus on the topic. Let the chat room be for the answers. Okay? Okay, guys, let's do it. Here, we're going to start talking about tenses. First of all, what is the meaning of tenses? Tenses is the way we understand when does the action happens, okay? Or it tells us about the timing of the action itself, okay? So, first we're going to talk about present tenses, okay? They are present simple, present continuous, present perfect simple, and present perfect continuous, okay? For each one, we're going to talk about form and uses, okay? Let me remind you first of the present simple, okay? Like he or she or it lives in Egypt, for example. He doesn't live in Alexandria. For a question, do or does plus subject, and then I get the verb in the infinitive form, bare infinitive, okay? Like, do they live? Yes, they do. Does she? go, and so on. Okay? First of all, when do we use the present simple? We use the present simple when we talk about habits. I mean, like by habits, repeated actions that you do regularly. Okay? It doesn't have to be you, but when I talk about facts, if you're going to write about a fact file, for example, about an animal or something, you're going to use the present simple tense. Okay? Because you're talking about facts and habits for that animal or like that. Okay? So guys, the second point, we use the present simple when we talk about things that are always true. Okay? Always true stuff. Things that are true for a long time. Like my father works as a shop assistant. Yes, it's true for a long time. Okay? And also there is a kind of the present simple. Yes. Used for the future, but we're going to talk about it inshallah next session about the future tenses. Okay? So what kind of writings I can use the present simple in? Guys, I want answers. Huh? What kinds of writings? Like, for example, a narrative story. Again?
Short story.
Okay. A short story, are you going to use the present simple when you write a short story?
It's in a sentences. Sometimes you could use present simple.
Of course, you're going to write it in sentences. Everything is contains sentences. But I mean, what kind of writing? Somebody said short stories. When you write a short story, you're not supposed to write in the present tense, right? Because you're talking about something that already happened. It's a narrative paragraph, right?
When you want to tell something that is happening right now, like I go for, or you want to tell someone that's like what
Maybe
you do. Sometimes you could
non-fiction.
tell
Autobiography.
An autobiography, you're going to write an autobiography in the present simple, like you're going to say, I am born, or like, for example, I study in. No, this is when you talk about yourself, when you introduce yourself. But when you write an autobiography, you write in the past, right? You're writing about your own life from the start up till now, right? This is an autobiography. Guys, we use the present simple when we talk about facts, scientific facts, any scientific text. Like, for example, if you're talking about animals, habitats, or kinds of chemical reactions and stuff like that, informative texts. Okay? You're going to use the present simple when you talk about your feelings now, what you have now for now. Okay?
Home.
I didn't hear you, Rumaila.
Homes.
It's not clear, sorry.
Homes.
House?
Homes.
I don't get it. Anybody gets
Miss,
it?
I think she's saying poems.
homes.
Homes?
I think she's saying coats.
Homes.
Poems. Okay, sometimes you can write poems in the present simple. Okay? So, again, we talk about it. We use the present simple using habits, things that are always true, and things that are true for a long time. Okay? So, let's get to the next one, the present continuous. Okay? The present continuous, or sometimes it's called the present progressive, by the way, and they are the same. Like I am working, they are working, she is working. Okay?
It always ends in ing.
Yes, a verb, part of verb to be plus verb ing. Yes, it is. Okay? And regarding the negative form, I say I'm not working, they aren't working, she isn't working. Okay? And for the question, are you working? Is she working? And so on. It's super easy for the form. Okay? When do we use the present continuous tense? Actually,
Miss, I think like when you're doing things right now,
The
When you-
activity is happening right now.
Yeah, something that's happening right now at a time.
Yes, we use it when we
In
talk
front of
about
you.
something, when you describe an action that is happening right now at the moment of
Yeah, yeah.
speaking.
Excuse me,
Okay.
miss.
And yes, sweetheart.
You can also use it when you're still doing the action. Like, for example, I'm writing, you're still doing it. Like,
Yes, it
You
is
know?
an action that it is in progress in the at the moment of speaking or happening at the moment of speaking. It's the same words, tomato, tomato. Okay. So yes, it is. So I use it also to express future plans. Okay. Like for example, if we have an agreement that we're going to meet tomorrow at 10, okay, I'm going to say, I'm meeting you tomorrow. I am meeting. Okay, so it's an agreement. It's something that we have arranged together. And in this case, I can use it to express the future.
Miss,
I also use, yes,
Miss,
yes.
could we add will?
Okay, let's talk about will and the future part. Inshallah, not the next time, the time after. Okay, keep it like now for the present. Okay. So actually, I can use also the present continuous to talk about temporary actions. Okay, actions that are true for a short time. Like, for example, if I permanently live in Egypt, for example, okay, and those days I'm in France for studying or something, I'm going to say like, I am living in France. Okay,
Describing us
so
what's happening.
it's an action. No, it's not about what's happening. It is about a temporary action, an action that is true, but for a short time. It's not permanent. Okay, it's going to change. Okay. And also I use it when I ask you about like, what are you going, moments around now? Moments around now. Like when I ask you, what are you doing those days? You're going to say like, I'm studying English. I'm taking an English course. I'm whatever. Okay. I'm having a vacation. So this, I'm asking you about moments around now. It's not about what you are doing now. Like if you asked me, what are you doing those days? And I told you, for example, I'm having an English course those days. It doesn't mean like right now that I am studying English and I'm having the English course right now. It means that it's something happening those days in my life. Okay? Any questions, guys?
No.
That's perfect. Okay. Let's get to the next point. The present perfect simple. The present perfect simple. First of all, it's like I have lived. They have lived. It has lived. She has lived. Okay. And the present perfect simple, the negative form, like they haven't lived, hasn't lived, and so on. Okay. For interrogative, I start with the verb, like have you lived? Has she lived? No, she hasn't. Yes, she has. Okay. It's super easy, right? So when do we use the present perfect simple? Actually, we use it when we talk about unfinished activities that started in the past and continue to the present. Like, for example, here, if I have here the timeline, this is like our life, okay? And here we are now, okay? If I'm going to talk about something that started in the past and still happening until now, I'm going to use the present perfect simple. Okay, I have lived here for 5 years. So I've started living here, started 5 years ago. Okay, and I kept living here until now. So it's something that has started in the past, okay, and continues to be true until the present.
Still going on and still going on.
It's not about being going on. It is still true until now. Going on is the present progressive. I'm going to show you the difference. It's really slight, okay? So
Okay.
here I'm talking about something that started in the past and kept being true until this moment, now in the present, okay? I also use it to talk about finished activities that occurred in the past but have a result at the present. Like when you tell me, come and eat breakfast, come and have breakfast with me.
Hello.
Tell you, for example, oh, sorry, thank you. I have just had my breakfast. I have just had my breakfast. It means that I already had my breakfast in the past, okay? But it has a result in the present that it is, I'm not hungry anymore and I want to eat. Okay?
Yes, miss.
Perfect. And the third point is that we use it to talk about an action that happened in the past or past experiences, and we do not know when did it happen. Oh, it's not mentioned. Okay, like for example, I've been to France before. Okay, I've been to France. Okay, here I'm talking about an experience, something that have already passed, but I'm not mentioning like when did it happen. For example, I've studied math before. I've studied math. I've studied math too. I've what else? Come on. I've read that book before. Oh, that movie, it's nice. I've watched it before. So here I'm talking about a past action or a past experience that I'm not going to mention when did it happen. And guys, this is really common when we write a biography or an autobiography about someone's life. Okay, this one is really common. Like if you read a biography or an autobiography about someone, you're going to find like a lot of uses for the past present perfect tense. Okay, so that is something really nice, and it's not confusing at all. By the way, the short form or the abbreviation, you know the short forms, right? Like for example, is
Yes.
the short form is apostrophe S, right? And R, the short form is apostrophe RE,
Or
right? And I have also M, the short form is apostrophe M.
apostrophe M.
Yes. So regarding the verb to have, let's write it in, okay, dark green. Verb to have, the short form is apostrophe VE.
Yeah. Have.
Has, the short form is apostrophe S. إيه Miss, apostrophe S and apostrophe S, how would I say that different? How would I tell it is, has, or is? Actually, if there is a verb following is, it's going to be with ing. Like I say, is playing, for example. Right? Okay, guys, please, if there is like kind of a noise beside you, just like keep muted, okay? So, is playing, for example. What about apostrophe S as has? I say she's playing, or she's gone, for example, or she's played, apostrophe as this one, played. So after have and has, I get the third form of the verb. Oh, no space. I'm going to write it here. Third form. It's the past participle, I mean. Past participle of the verb. Okay. And this one, I get the verb ing form. The gerund form. Okay, guys? You got the difference? Huh? Any questions?
Yes.
No.
miss.
Perfect. Perfect, guys. So the fourth one, it's the present perfect continuous form. The present perfect continuous, I use it like this, like they have been living. It has been living. So it is has been or have been plus verb ing. The negative, haven't or hasn't been ing. And the interrogative form, the helping verb is has or have. Have you ever been living? has she been living, and so on. Okay. So what is the difference? The present perfect continuous. What is the difference? Actually, the present perfect continuous is used when we talk about unfinished activities that began in the past and continue up to the present. Ida, miss, is it like the present perfect simple? It's the same way. Yes, but this one is pretty different. Like when I say, for example, this is my lifetime and this is now. Okay. Let's express this one here. Have been living here for 5 years. It means that I have started 5 years ago. Okay. And I'm going to continue living like now, and I'm sure it's going to continue. Okay. So I also use it when I talk about finished activities that occurred in the past, but which have a result at present. Like when you see that I'm exhausted and like I have black marks on panda eyes underneath my eyes, you're going to say, what have you been doing? Okay, I'm going to tell you, I've been studying for 10 hours. So it means that I started 10 hours ago. It means like from now it's 12. So I started, I don't remember. Okay, for example, I started 12 a.m. Okay, and until now it is 12 p.m. So it means that I have been all the time doing this. I'm talking about this space of time. Okay, and it has a result on now. That's why I'm looking so tired. Okay?
Okay.
This is nice. Guys, any questions?
No.
How are you awake?
Yeah.
Somebody? Huh? Yes.
No questions, miss.
Miss?
Perfect.
Continuous number 2.
Okay, case number 2. Finished actions. Okay. It means finished actions that continue or occurred in the past which have a result at now, like now. Okay, like when I tell you here that okay. Type when you come to the session, okay, like for example, I see here Abdul Samad. Okay, for example, Abdul Samad looks so tired and he's sweating. Okay, I'm going to tell him, what have you been doing? He's going to say, I've been running. Okay, I have been running. So Abdul Samad started running like in the past, and now he's stopped running. He's not running anymore. But this action in the past, the running one, has has a result on now. That's why he's sweating and he's patting. Okay?
Thank you, Miss. But
Okay.
it's supposed to be the past perfect continuous.
But this past perfect continuous?
Yeah. Second
No,
one.
no. We're going to talk about the past ones, inshallah, next time. I have been running. Okay, the past perfect continuous is an old action. It's something different. Could you keep it for the next session?
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
But I'm talking about something that has been happening in the past, okay, and continued happening until this point of the present, and it has a result on now. I can see the result right now.
Okay,
Okay?
thanks.
You're so welcome. Okay, just save your question for the next time. Okay, so let me clean this up. Present perfect simple or continuous? How would I tell the difference? I can use both tenses for unfinished. Okay, guys, stop drawing on the screen, please. We're not kids anymore. Okay. So, present perfect continuous or simple? Like, am I going to use have been doing or has done? How can I tell the difference? Here we go. First of all, we can use both tenses for unfinished and finished activities that have a connection with the present moment. But we prefer the present perfect simple, has done or have done, to emphasize the activity is finished, to let you understand that the activity is already done and it's finished. Okay? When we mention the number of things or times we have done something, okay? Like, for example, I have taken 10 photos. I've taken 10 photos. Okay? I can't say I have been taking 10 photos, right? So it is when you mention the number or time that you've done something, you have to use the present perfect simple, not continuous. And of course, with stative verbs, guys. Guys, when I tell you I love you, can I say I am loving you? I can't say it. I can't do it, right?
No.
Yes, it's going to be very funny. So actually, and the stative verbs, we all know that they cannot be used in the progressive or continuous form ever. Not the present continuous, not the present perfect continuous, not ever continuous form. Okay? Stative verbs like be, I can say I have been being nice, for example. I have been understanding. No. Okay? I have understood. So when we talk about stative verbs, when we use the stative verbs, we use the present perfect simple. Okay?
Okay, miss.
Any questions for that point, guys?
No.
Perfect.
No.
No.
Perfect. And also, we prefer the present perfect continuous in those cases to emphasize that the activity is not finished.
Miss,
Okay?
why at the present perfect simple we then put been?
I'm sorry, could you say it again? Why at the present perfect simple what?
We don't put been.
No, we can use been, but not being. Like I have been to France. I've been to France. It is used عادي.
Yeah, okay. I have been.
Hmm.
We took it at school. We have been taking.
Excellent. I have been taking an English course. I have been taking. This is present perfect continuous, not simple.
I mean, what come after been is past participle.
No, not ever. Verb to be. Not ever. I can't say I have been done. I have been played. No, I've been playing. I've been eating. Okay, guys, take it as a rule. Whenever you use verb to be, if you're going to add a verb after verb to be, you have to add ing to it. Okay, it's a rule. Okay. Unless you are going to use an adjective or a participle as an adjective. Okay. So, or you're going to use passive. It's something different. Huh? Passive is different. We're going to talk about it later. طيب. Very nice, guys. When we use the present perfect continuous, especially when we emphasize that the activity is not finished. Like Muhammad, please mute yourself. Okay. I've been studying English for 2 years. I've been studying English for 2 years. It means that I've started studying English 2 years ago and I'm still doing it. To emphasize that the activity is long repeated. Okay. It was a repeated one. She's been trying to pass her driving test. He's been struggling in English. Okay. To emphasize that the activity is temporary. Okay. This activity was something that temporary. Okay. That he's been working in a bar this summer. Has been working. So this was something temporary, but then he's going to the university, for example, or then he's going to continue working as a lawyer or something. Okay.
Miss,
Yes.
the apostrophe S here is for has.
Of course, for has. Again, guys,
Yeah, okay.
I think I said this one, but Okay, the
Yeah, yeah.
apostrophe is.
You said it.
You said, okay, you got it?
Yeah, yeah.
That's perfect. Okay. Okay, any questions for that
Miss,
point?
join again?
No, miss.
No.
Perfect.
No.
Alhamdulillah. Perfect. Okay.
Miss, join again. I'm still finish.
I didn't get that one. I didn't hear you. You were saying?
Do we
Join
join
again?
again?
Yes, please. Okay, guys. So here we're finished talking about the present tenses. I'm going to start having some exercises with you, and then we're going to have a short quiz together. Okay?
Just what?
A short quiz.
Okay.
Okay.
You
let
said
me-
in the group. we
This
make it
is
together.
a Zoom and
I'm sorry.
You
Okay.
said it on the group or we make together.
I've sent the PDF itself on the group, but we're going to do this one parts of it
Yeah.
together. Okay?
I mean the quiz.
Together now. Okay? So guys here. Here we're going to fill in the spaces with the correct form of the verb in simple present perfect or present perfect progressive. Okay? Present
Okay, miss.
perfect simple or progressive, like has been or has been doing or has done, for example. Yeah. Okay?
Okay.
So let's do until number 4. Okay? In a piece of paper or the chat box, as you wish.
Miss, I'm confused between the progressive and the present perfect tense.
Okay.
Miss, you've turned off the chat box.
Oh yes, I'm going to open it again. Just a second.
Yeah, I'm confused
Okay.
between the two.
Okay, the present perfect simple is has done or have done. Okay? The present perfect continuous is like has been doing, have been doing.
Okay.
Okay? Are you
About
confused?
the progressive.
The
Progressive
uses?
means continuous?
Yes, progressive means continuous. It is.
Okay.
Okay? Some it's like different namings, just different namings.
But like in a shorter
Okay.
form.
Okay. Guys, yes, the exercise is on our WhatsApp group. I've sent it already. I'm going to send it again.
Miss,
Yes.
can I, instead of writing the whole sentence in the chat, can I just like write what I have to write inside the blank spaces and just like send?
Yes, of course. Of course, you're going to
Thank-
write the answers only, guys. You're not going to write the whole text.
Miss Marwa,
Yes, sweetheart.
do we send it to you ولا
Of course, to me.
okay?
It's a secret. Yalla, come
When
on.
you want to 4?
Yes, until number 4.
Okay.
Oh. Sure.
Miss, can you tell them to make it private?
It's okay, guys. Make it private. It's gotta be better. I don't want anybody to see your answers.
I'm always sending it private.
Okay.
Miss, the screen is black, black for me.
Any better?
Yes.
Perfect.
Miss, what's the past participle of have?
Of,
Have.
have, had.
Yeah. Okay. I.
Miss.
Mm.
Miss Henny keeps on spamming letters or whatever.
Yeah.
Yes.
He keeps on entering and leaving.
Okay, maybe there's something wrong. Henny, please. Watch
No,
it.
he left.
Okay,
he
guys.
left. He-
Okay, guys. Keep on the
Mhm.
task.
Do we have to answer the entire thing and send it to you?
No, not the entire thing until number 4. The rest are going to be
Number
homework. Yes.
Oh, okay.
I did until number 4, Miss. I did until number 4.
Excellent. Okay,
Miss,
we're
I
going to
sent
correct.
you my answers.
I can see everything, guys. I'm there. The one who wrote "we're working." Guys, this is present perfect simple or present perfect continuous. It means that it is have or has plus past participle or have or has plus been plus verb ing. Okay?
Miss, I've corrected it.
Okay, cool.
Miss, can you let them to stop writing in the group?
Just focus on your task.
But I
Mister.
keep on writing and it keeps going down. If I can't see any.
Okay, write in one message.
Okay.
Okay, guys, let's correct together. Number 1. Oh, let me pick a nice color. Okay, for number 1.
Have heard.
Any different answers?
No, have heard. I have heard.
I have heard.
Okay,
I
No
guys,
have
different
heard.
answers.
I have heard.
I have heard.
خلاص يا شباب, thank you so much. Okay, guys,
I have been
thank you.
hearing.
يعني, is it going to be like this?
I have heard. I have heard. Company has grown. I have heard. I have heard.
Miss, I have a good idea. What about if you
Okay, guys. When I ask someone if you have something different to say, you like raise your hand and tell me that there's something different. But when I say the answer, it's okay. خلاص, I've heard it and I'm going to write it. If you have a different answer, you're going to raise your hand and tell me about it. Okay? If you don't, okay, you're right. I've seen it. Okay? I'm going to let you guys to unmute yourselves. You're adults. You can't keep it to go like this. Okay, thank you. It's have heard. Okay, so number 2. Number 2, have been working. Have been working. Any different answers?
No. No.
Okay.
No, there is no
But
no.
Yeah.
No.
again, if you have a different answer, raise your hand.
No.
Miss, can I like tell you my different answer?
Yes, please.
Is it okay if it's have worked?
Have worked? Okay, let's think together.